Welcome everybody to Bridie Straight Talk. It is June 10th, 2022. It was brought to my attention today that the Russians are visiting Mr. Ortega in Nicaragua. I love how the guy says it that I was listening to about this. I don't know how many of you paid attention to my videos over the years, especially the super old ones, but I had a theory that UN troops were already on American soil. And that was probably back in, I'm going to say 2013-ish time frame. So if I was even, excuse me guys, still, I got pretty sick, so I'm still dealing with it. But if I was even remotely accurate on this, we are looking at them being here and speaking perfect English and looking just like you and me. But remember, okay, I'm bringing up a lot of points here. I want you guys to really, really put it together. Just like a pilot told somebody that I used to hang out with, told her son, we never spray the white lines on our own area. They make them travel to either other countries or far, far away from their homes to spray the white lines. Because they don't care as much. If it's not your family, your friends, your people, humans tend not to care as much. I don't know why. I think we should all be caring about each other equally, but it seems to be a thing. Let me grab my coffee. So, put that in perspective, knowing that, and then let's think for a minute. If UN troops are here and they're from other countries, and you know the propaganda that we get here is to always change our minds and our perceptions and opinions on other countries, then how do they feel about Americans? Because I know was it Russia recently? I think it was Russia, and I know, no, it was China. China's propaganda to their people was that the whole pandemic was Americans' faults. And here the propaganda was, it was all the Chinese people's faults. You know what I'm saying? Like, they run us, control us, and tell lies to the vision from the programmer, the black box, the scribe, the magic in your homes. I've been telling you guys this for years. That tell lies to the vision in your living room and bedroom. It tells lies to your vision. And what goes in through here goes through the optic nerve, goes right to the brain. That's why when you hear about Vril, you hear the weird, creepy stories of how it goes in through the eye and attaches to the optic nerve, because then it can control the brain. Now that was some serious information I just threw right there. You're more than welcome to look it up. It will freak you out if you know nothing about the Vril. So if we do have UN troops here, and they've already acclimated, and they already know the territory, we're fucked. We're fucked. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. If you don't like the F word, I apologize. And that's another issue. The F word being such a bad word, it carries a high frequency. It's like, what's his name? Something Bear. I can't remember what program he does. He was one of the first guys I ever really started listening to. He goes nanu nanu because it breaks your complacency. Like, you'll listen to me, but your mind is so toxic with chemicals that as you're listening to me, you go off and you're doing something else and you're not really paying attention. So if I say fuck and it affects you, then I've triggered you to start paying attention to what I say, because it's going to trigger an emotion. Everything you guys have been taught, well, let's just say this, 80% of what you've been taught here is a lie. But get prepared, guys, because I don't know if you know this, but isn't, and I never say it right, so go ahead and pick on me, I don't give a shit. Nicaragua, I can't say that word either. It's a very difficult word. It's only like 1,900 and some miles away from the USA. Yeah. And there's a lot more going on. I heard that there's like a high security situation going on at the Capitol. What's that about? I mean, probably y'all need to start looking some stuff up. And, you know, you keep an eye on China. It's a big situation. And I got a question for everybody. So, as a truck driver, I'm hearing over and over again that we're going to have diesel shortages and DEF shortages. I don't know if you know what DEF is, but it's an extra additive that we use that helps our exhaust systems in our tractors. And apparently, we need fertilizer as the first base thing to make DEF. And no, I do not understand all the chemistry of it, and I'm not going to try to explain it to you. If you like that kind of stuff, do a video about the chemistry of what goes into DEF, because I can't even remember the certain word that comes out of the fertilizer to make it. But they have been taking systematically down, and pretty much, I'm going to say this too, they have taken down so much food. It is literally in people's faces, and people are still saying it's a conspiracy theory. I mean, did the CIA do a great job or what in the 1960s when they came up with the word conspiracy theory? Yeah, it came from the CIA. Anyways, we got Russia and Nicaragua together. I think I said it right that time. And it's not looking good for USA. And as I've been telling everybody for a very, very long time, and I will say I told you so, they were not only going to take down the blue-collared middle-class folks because they want the really, really poor and the really, really rich, but they're imploding everything here. You can't just go out and buy a house now and get yourself in a little bit of debt or a medium amount of debt. You're going to be getting yourself in a lot of debt if you go buy a house. Sure, you can sell your house for a lot of money, but you can't get into anything that you really want if you want to upgrade, right? You want to upgrade what your living style is. This is all being done by design, and I get it, guys, that we have to work, we have our day-to-days, I'm exhausted too, I hate working nights, I get it, but you still have to try to be on top of what's coming. Now, I do talk to a lot of people that are like, you know, I've got lots of ammo, but I don't have a lot of food, or I've got a lot of food, but I didn't concentrate on the ammo. Let me tell you guys something, and here's a question that I tell a lot of people when we get on to talking like this. How do you even know you're going to be staying in your house? I mean, chances are, and this, like I told you in videos before, this came from a military guy. When the shit hits the fan, you don't want to be home. When they come knocking at your door, you don't want to be home. Trust me. What the Jews went through, this is going to be on a bigger mass scale. And I really feel bad for what the Jews went through. But we're getting ready to be put through it in a way that I don't even think I understand or can imagine. And I really have to say too, and I'm going to be talking about this in a video later with the ministry, how New Age and religion made people complacent, made people lethargic. I mean, yeah, we have the fluoride, we have the GMOs, we have all the chemicals in our shampoos and our lotions and stuff. Girls, no. Toots, no. But if you can get people to believe, the word believe, if you can get people to believe and have faith in something, then, and you tell them that they're not a good person. See, that's the thing too. It's like even going to school, you're taught that you have to be a good little person. You got to stand in line. You got to do this. And if you do that, we're going to give you a treat. And we're taught that. People don't know how to fucking be defiant anymore. People don't know how to be their own unique individual. Everybody's walking around in unison. I'm just going along to get along. I don't want to cause any problems. That is not how we should be, guys. Girls, I'm going to let it go there. I want you guys to look this stuff up. It's getting more serious, and it's time for everybody to pay attention. I'm going to be touching on a bunch of other subjects on Ozark Ministry and Health. I hope you guys will come and hang out with me there. Also, my office is almost 100% open. I'm just waiting for a couple more things. If you know anybody in Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas that needs a different kind of help. Like they've gone to the doctors and they've been put on the medicines and they've done all that and nothing's worked for them, or they just absolutely don't want to go to the doctor, but they know there's something wrong. I do a bioscan. It's helped so many people that I know. I can pick up on if your liver or pancreas or kidneys or adrenal glands or thyroid, anything. I can pick up on where you might be not, energetically flowing properly through those organs. I can pick up on all that stuff. There's so much more to it. I'm going to get more on that on Ozark Ministry and Health. So please subscribe to that channel, because if this one gets taken down, that's where you will find me. And there's so much more that I'm getting ready to show you guys. We have to have our health. We have to go to more people like me, period. I was talking to another healer in Northwest Arkansas yesterday, and she's finally getting her business up and running too. And, I told her, I said, it's literally to the point where if people still think that going and getting put on all those deadly medications that cause more side effects than going to somebody who tells them, here, I'm going to give you a diet to eat. I'll even come to your house and visit. I've gone grocery shopping with my clients. I will go grocery shopping with you. I will come to your house. I will check on you. You need more people like me, not the nutritionist at the hospital that gives you a double bacon cheeseburger after a heart attack. And yes, I've seen that. I have seen these indoctrinated, went to the schools, the normal schools, for the muggles, we'll say, and they were taught that you can just screw people up even more. Why? When you want to. Where is the big bucks? In pharmaceuticals. That's the big bucks. You want to keep people on the drugs. You want to keep them sick. I'm not that person. I'm here to get you to learn how to heal yourself. And that's what we should be doing. Helping each other. Okay. I'm done with that rant. I'm going to go to the gym. I love you guys. TTFN.